And welcome to The Source on the Internet. My name is Andrew Miller.
My name is Aaron McWhorter.
And this is the last of The Source podcast that you'll be seeing for a very long time. And the reason why, Aaron?
We got our suspension basically down to today and Friday, and then we're back on Monday.
We are back on Monday. We're going to be back on the air Monday, April 20th, 2009. So listen in at 6:15 to 88.9 FM if you're in the area, because we had an appeal meeting yesterday where we talked with the general managers of WFSC and the advisor, and they were gracious enough to reduce our suspension by 3 days because we played ball. And we'll be back Monday, April 20th, 2009. So tune in on 88.9 FM from 6:15 to 7 o'clock for our return.
Yeah.
To the radio.
To clarify, we will have some of our source stuff up on the internet probably, just no more underground stuff.
Yeah, this is the last underground, and just as a gift to all of you, just as a little gift, we were able to secure a copy of the original parody interview that caused this trouble.
Oh boy.
Someone, which we shall not reveal, gave us a copy of the interview, and we're going to play it for you now. So hopefully you all enjoy it, hopefully you all have some fun, and remember, we got kicked off the air for this interview.
For this interview, so we're going to play it. You tell us, right down here, if you think this was the most just offensive. Because remember, Don Imus got a 2-week suspension for calling the entire, was it Rutgers team?
Yeah.
Something like nappy-headed hose or something like that.
Absolutely.
Which, I mean, it's stupid to say. But
Absolutely.
We're getting the same suspension that he got. Do you think that it's on the same field?
So without further ado, the infamous parody interview. And Kristen, welcome to the program.
Andrew, hello. Aaron, hi.
Hello, Kristen.
You sound like you're not too excited to meet with us.
My time is very valuable, and the sooner we can get this over with and I can answer your petty questions on your little show, that'd be just fine.
Well, Kristen, surely our questions are not petty.
Yeah, I mean, does anyone listen to this show? I mean...
Recently I think they have been because they've been awaiting your arrival.
Oh, well, I certainly told all my friends to listen today.
All right. Well, we need to get on with this interview. Kristen, our first question for you is, what motivated you into becoming the president of SGA?
The president is... the president's someone who... basically right now, Andrew and Aaron, I own you. Okay?
Really?
If I wanted to ship you off, I don't know if you know this, we have a sister campus in Siberia. I could send you there tomorrow.
Really?
In an SGA van, I could pack you up, take the land bridge from Alaska over to Asia, and I could send you there right now.
Kristen, that land bridge is underwater. It's under hundreds of feet of water.
Well, those SGA vans,
And
we did a lot to them.
The land bridge, according to Dr. Joseph Lath, is called Beringia, but it's been gone for hundreds of years.
You actually go to class? That's cute. That's cute.
All right.
Kristen.
Second question, Kristen.
Cute.
Second question. During your time as the SGA president, what has been one of your most memorable moments?
Hold on, let me get some Fresca.
Oh, okay. We'll wait. I don't really know what Fresco is. Do you know what Fresca is?
It's a low-cal pop. Anyway, it's not important.
All right. Sorry.
My most memorable moment? I remember one time I was sitting at a meeting. I think you were there.
Me?
Well, I think you were. Anyway, so, and I got this is the most hilarious text message from one of my friends, and it was Homer Simpson, from The Simpsons, and he was on the couch, and it said,
I think so.
It said it was an afternoon nap. It was just funny. It had him like snoring and stuff. I laughed. It was awesome.
That's your most memorable moment?
But what about the formation of the House of Representatives, or your work with Mike Roble and the rest of the executive board, and how you were all like a team and you did good stuff?
Well, I mean, I didn't get any funny texts during that, so I don't know how that would. What's memorable about?
Well,
that?
I have noticed that you do text quite often when you're on the executive board. Mm-hmm. Is there any specific reasons why you would be texting? I mean, like, who are you talking to?
I actually got the Shakira ringtone. Is
that the one where it's like, wherever, whatever?
I'm on tonight, hips don't lie, 'cause they are my hips.
Oh.
Do, my hips. Hips.
Okay. Our third question for you, can you just, tell us some of the tasks and duties of the president. Like, what do you do? What's a normal day for Kristen?
A normal day, I'll get up usually pretty early, about 11:45, 11:30.
11:45.
What? I mean, what time do you guys get up?
I get up at like 8 o'clock to do homework.
Do homework? Oh my God, you've got a lot to learn about college, mister. Let me get some more Fresca.
Okay, so you get up at 11:45. Then what do you do?
Then I'll usually walk to campus.
From where? Don't you live on campus?
Actually, I don't.
Wouldn't it make sense for the president of the student? Wouldn't it make sense for you to like live on campus so you have more affiliate? Wouldn't it make sense?
Well, here's the thing. It's like there's campus, and then there's the state of mind campus. And that's when I get my first cup of joe in me from the library.
I see how it is.
Okay. All right. Question number 4 here.
Get on with it. God.
What could you have changed during your time as SGA president? Like, is there anything you could have done differently? Because we've been criticizing you quite extensively, but what could you have done differently? You think?
Differently? I have no regrets.
No,
no regrets at all. I think
None?
I did a heck of a job.
Okay. Well, what about the fact that you cut the vice president's paycheck and then redistributed throughout the rest of the executive board, especially the most chunk going to you?
Well, here's the thing. You got to think, who does the most work? The president. Okay? And then who does less work? The vice president.
I guess.
So you take one down, you pass it around, 99 bottles of Fresca on the wall. All right?
But I don't even know what Fresca is.
Fresca is a grapefruit flavored pop. All right?
Okay.
A soda. It's a refreshment. It's delicious.
Okay.
Enough about Fresca.
Okay, well here's the question. Aren't you the worker of the students? I mean, doesn't your power come from the students? Shouldn't whatever we want go to you and then you just do our bidding?
My power comes from a scepter made out of a cobra. That's where my power comes from.
Where did you get this from? What scepter from a cobra?
The gavel that has her name inscribed on it.
You have a gavel with your name inscribed on it?
Joe Malai's left it to me.
Really?
Wow.
No, it's actually true. It's passed down from president. I'm surprised you guys didn't know that.
Are the souls of the innocent trapped inside?
Very funny. Very funny.
They're not innocent, are they?
No, and
Well, no,
guilty
okay.
until proven innocent as far as I'm
there we go.
concerned.
Okay, Kristen, there are 2 new people who are going to be becoming the president. I'll wait for you to finish.
Sorry.
There are 2 people who are going to be becoming the new president of student government.
Oh,
okay,
God.
Jamie Lutz and Glynis Coker. What is your advice to them? If like one of them has to win. I mean, you're graduating. You can't be president anymore.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
But you're graduating.
Grad school. I already put my apps in.
Well,
Fantastic.
what is your advice for anyone who wanted to be a president of a student government in another school?
This is what I would say.
Okay.
I'd say buy a couple new faceplates for your cell. All right? For your celly. All right?
Oh, okay.
So that you never have the same one at a meeting. My rule is I use one faceplate each week for 4 weeks, okay? And then I go new faceplate, new month. It's okay. I can start using a new faceplate again.
Oh, but how does that help the students?
You know.
What do you mean, you know?
What? Who said
All right,
what?
better question.
Okay.
Better question. Do you have any words for the students of Edinburgh University?
I would say this.
Remember, we can't beep you, so...
Okay. Okay. I know I'm going to be leaving, and the show probably will not end before I leave, but if Cocktail does not win For the Love of Ray J, I am going to freak out.
What? Are you speaking in code? What are you talking about?
That's the VH1 show, For the Love of Ray J.
What?
Hello? What do
I-
you guys do here? Do you like live with your parents up here? What do you guys do?
All right, last question. What are your future plans?
Get out once in a while.
What are your what do you plan on doing?
Well, after this semester, I come back for grad school here and continue my reign as King of Edinburgh, Lady King,
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be Queen, Kristen?
Lady King.
King's higher, though, so you know what I mean.
All right. Well, Kristen, thank you for the interview. Enjoy
Yeah,
your
thanks a
Fresco.
lot.
And
Yes, thank
you're
you.
listening to The Source. Stay
Oh my
tuned.
God, I'm shutting this place down.
We'll hopefully be back.